For almost 50 years, Midway USA has been America's go-to source for just about everything for shooting, hunting, and the outdoors. Go to midwayusa.com to see our latest deals and promotions and take advantage of our super fast same-day shipping. If you need a cooler, a new fishing rod, another rifle, ammo, or a reloading press, you can find it all at midwayusa.com. Thanks for your business. Midway USA has everything you need for a successful day at the range. Load up your range bag with your targets, shooting rest bags, eye and ear protection, as well as magazine pouches, mag loaders, and basic gun cleaning supplies. Protect your favorite firearms with durable, hard, or soft gun cases, and bring along your tactical or shooting vest to carry additional gear and gadgets. Midway USA has all you need for the range, plus self-defense and safe storage products to ensure your guns and gear are well organized and secure for when you get back home. For just about everything for shooting, shop midwayusa.com.
Howdy, folks, and welcome to the Hunting Stories podcast, The Hunter's Brief. Happy 4th of July, and this is your quick shot of hunting and fishing news from June 26th to July 4th. I'm your host, Michael, delivering the latest on wildlife, public lands, and outdoor access with a dash of backwoods humor. From national battles to global waters, we've got 10 stories ready to roll. Let's hit the trail. Mike Lee's public land sale defeated in Trump's Big Beautiful Bill. Utah Senator Mike Lee's plan to sell up to 1.2 million acres of BLM land was removed from Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill on June 28th after bipartisan backlash. The Senate parliamentarian ruled the original 2 to 3 million acre proposal violated budget rules, and the scaled-back version still faced fierce opposition from hunters and anglers. Pressure from Western conservatives and groups like the Backcountry Hunters and Anglers forced its withdrawal. There were many other groups. I called in probably 100 times over the course of a week, and I hope that you did too. It was a big win for all hunters and anglers. However, the bill did pass the House without this provision. The defeat, it really does preserve hunting and fishing access across millions of public acres, but the fight's not over, so keep paying attention. Lee's land grab got bagged faster than a trophy buck. Trump's ag boss cuts 3.3 million roadless acres in Wyoming forests. On June 27th, Agricultural Secretary Brooke Rollins rescinded protections for 3.3 million acres of roadless areas in 9 Wyoming national forests, including Bridger-Teton and Shoshone. The decision reverses a 2001 Clinton-era rule to allow logging and road building, citing wildlife prevention. Conservationists warned that it threatens elk, deer, and trout habitats. Legal challenges are underway to block this move. The rollback could disrupt prime hunting grounds and fishing streams all across Wyoming. Wyoming's forests are open, but don't let loggers snag your elk spot. BLM proposes new hunting access program. On July 1st, the Bureau of Land Management announced a pilot program to improve hunting access across 500,000 acres of public land in Montana and Nevada. The initiative includes new maps and signage to guide hunters to underutilized areas. It responds to complaints about overcrowded hunting grounds. The program launches in fall of 2025. This program expands hunting opportunities on public land, which is a great thing. New trails to hunt. Time to dust off that topo map. Colorado elk poaching ring is busted. On June 29th, Colorado Parks and Wildlife arrested 5 individuals in a poaching ring targeting elk in Routt County. The group illegally killed 12 elk, selling antlers and meat on the black market. Fines and license suspensions are pending. The operation was uncovered after a tip from a local hunter. Poaching undermines conservation efforts and fair hunting practices. This is not a good look. Poachers got caught. Guess their aim was off with the law. Oregon expands chronic wasting disease testing. On June 26th, Oregon's Department of Fish and Wildlife expanded mandatory chronic wasting disease testing for deer and elk in eastern Oregon after detecting new cases. Hunters must submit harvested animals for testing within 48 hours. The program aims to curb CWD spread, which threatens game populations. Results will guide future hunting regulations in the state of Oregon. CWD testing, it does protect game health and hunting sustainability. Test your deer, or CWD might stock your season.
Want to plan your next fishing trip without the hassle? FishingBooker.com is the best way to find and book a fishing charter anywhere in the world. Whether you're chasing trophy fish or just looking for a family day on the water, Fishing Booker makes it simple, fast, and secure. With thousands of experienced guides, verified reviews, and 24/7 customer support, Fishing Booker takes the guesswork out of planning. Visit FishingBooker.com and book your trip today. Fishing Booker. Fishing trips made easy.
Washington Fish and Wildlife tightens cougar hunting rules. On June 30th, the Washington Fish and Wildlife Commission, influenced by Commissioner Lorna Smith, tightened cougar hunting quotas in response to population concerns. The new rules reduced the annual harvest limit by 20% in select regions. Critics, including hunters, argue the decision lacks sufficient data. The changes take effect in fall of 2025. Reduced quotas may limit cougar hunting opportunities in Washington significantly. If you live in the state, contact your commission, contact your senators, let them know your thoughts. Cougar quota cuts, better sharpen your tracking skills. Canada commits $12 million to Pacific salmon recovery. On June 28th, Canada pledged $12 million to restore public salmon habitats in British Columbia. The funds will support stream restoration and monitoring to address a 25% decline in salmon returns since 2018. Anglers are urged to practice catch and release to aid in the recovery. The program aims to boost stocks by 2032. Canada's salmon plan hooks a win for Pacific anglers. New Zealand extends trout fishing restrictions. On June 26, New Zealand expanded trout fishing restrictions in North Island rivers, limiting catches to 2 fish per angler and mandating barbless hooks. The rules, prompted by declining native fish populations, follows similar South Island measures. Local guides report overfishing concerns. Violators face steep fines that are yet to be determined. Barbless hooks, New Zealand's trout are dodging the net. Australia tightens Great Barrier Reef fishing quotas. On June 29th, Australia introduced stricter recreational fishing quotas along the Great Barrier Reef to protect declining fish stocks. The new rules cap daily catches and require permits for certain species. Conservationists support the move, but anglers worry about the access. The measures aim to balance tourism and sustainability. Reef rules tightened, so pack light for that Aussie cast. That's a wrap for this week's Hunter's Brief. From land sale victories to Wyoming's roadless woes and global fishing rules, we've tracked the wilds of outdoor news. Join us next time to keep your boots muddy and your lines tight. Stay safe, hunt smart, and keep the wild in wildlife. Happy 4th of July.
Hi, I'm Matt, founder of Afuera Coffee. Coffee for the outdoors. Afuera means outside in Spanish, and we believe your coffee should be as exceptional as your outdoor experiences. We source specialty coffee, grown sustainably, sourced with care, and roasted on demand. No hype, no gourmet or premium labels, just the best coffee you've ever had delivered to your door. We roast, bag, and ship right here in the U.S., and everything we do has Mother Nature at the forefront of our decision making, from compostable bags to recycled mailers and labels. Plus, we donate 5% of all sales, not just profits, to charities that protect and preserve the outdoors we love. Ready to upgrade your coffee and make a difference? Check us out at afueracoffee.com. That's AFUERA coffee.com. You'll find our full lineup of roasts, stories behind the beans, and more about the causes we support. Enjoy your next outdoor adventure with purpose and an incredible coffee in hand.